Overall rating, value safety timing / VST, very good. VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. LXU has a VST rating of 1.26, which is very good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, Rs, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety and timing. Stop price, $2.66. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. LXU has a stop of $2.66 per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. CI, Comfort Index, very poor. CI is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. LXU has a CI rating of 0.31, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. CI is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, Earnings Growth Rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. LXU has a forecasted earnings growth rate of -6.00%, which VectorVest considers to be very poor. EPS, Earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. LXU has a forecasted EPS of $2.19 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. P/E, Price to earnings ratio. P/E shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. LXU has a P/E of -1.55. The average P/E of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is -120.59. EY, Earnings Yield. EY reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. LXU has an EY of -64.60%. This is above the current average of -0.83% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, Growth to P/E ratio. LXU has a GPE rating of -3.88. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. DIV, Dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in DIV. LXU does not pay a dividend. DY, Dividend Yield. DY reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. LXU does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DY equals 100x, DIV/price. It is useful to compare DY with EY. If DY is not significantly lower than EY, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, Dividend Safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. LXU does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and EY levels that are much higher than DYDG. Dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. LXU does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG, YSG Vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DY, DS, and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database.